Hello and welcome to Minecraft Evolution episode 3. Some exciting things I want to do today. We will check out a comparison of sounds from the alpha days to the new versions. Thanks to Douglas Squirrel for this suggestion. I will put his comment now as a picture down in the video. And what else do we want to do? I want to come up with a little path leading to the location where I want to start building the museum. Maybe this episode, maybe next one. And what else? Yes, I watched Etho's Alpha World recently, and he had some pretty amazing stuff in his world, mostly to do with boats, and the boat mechanics seem to be really different in the early days of Minecraft. Yeah, and I also want to get a farm going, some wheat farm. This portal is stupid loud. I'm very sorry I had the sounds turned up. Oh jeez, break! Much better. As I was saying before, this portal interrupted so rudely. I want to make a farm, a wheat farm. Hopefully this works underground. I have lit up this area as good as possible in these early days. I mean, come on, it's quite dark in the alpha versions. But yeah, this is the room where we had our cacti farm before, and I was thinking, Para, what are you doing there? Growing cacti before you even have some form of food supply. Yeah, so I removed all the cacti, put them in that chest, made myself a hoe, and started putting in those fields for wheat. And I heard, or I read, that you get seeds by hitting or hoeing grass blocks, and that is what I will do. I will also put in the path, and while I do that, you can watch the comparison of the Minecraft sounds. The path is in. I used the limited amount of blocks I could. Used gravel, cobble, and smooth stone. And something interesting, those are not smooth stone slabs, but they are cobblestone slabs, and they look like smooth stone slabs in the current versions. So yeah, there were no cobble slabs in the early days. Also started replanting some trees around here, and yeah, put in some stairs, and just let this all the way to here, which is close to where I first spawned. And yeah, actually right around this corner I spawned the first time in this world. Now I have my hoe in hand. Let's test this with the seeds. Oh yeah, they actually drop when you... That is something they removed when they created the tall grass. As you can see, there is absolutely nowhere any tall grass. And when they introduced that, they made it so that seeds would drop from those tall grass when you hit them, and in the early days you had to hoe the grass away to get a chance to get some seeds. And yeah, now this can get back to dirt and then to grass, and we have our seeds that we can plant, hopefully downstairs, and then we can get on with those boat experiments from Etho. Yes, they are actually growing. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Hopefully this wheat will then also drop seeds so we can plant even more. And yeah, that will be pretty amazing. Alright, what do I need for the Etho boat experiments? Yeah, I hope I remember to put down in the description a link to Etho's alpha version world tour, where he showed off his world from the alpha days, and he had some pretty cool things in that world where he played around with boats. And boats in these alpha versions, they are not just you know, you put them on the water and you drive around with them, or like nowadays when you dispense them deep underwater, they just don't come up. But in the early days, maybe we can test this. Yes, you can. You've seen it there, kinda. The boat just jumps up like crazy. It's super fast, and he had some boat slides and stuff like that. And how do I get out of here? Oh, right click. Interesting. But yeah, I want to play around with that a little bit. And yeah, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, we are now in version alpha 1.2.4. Ooh, let's get inside. I always go inside and mine a little bit when night hits, because the night is pretty scary for me. Yeah, but we are now in alpha version 1.2.4, actually in a bug fix of this version. And with this version, they introduced snowballs. So maybe we can also get up to this mountain later and grab some snowballs. Oh, they have grown. Let's see. Oh yes, they drop seeds. Very nice, very nice. Actually quite a substantial amount of seeds. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's get up here and have a look. Do we have bread? We have bread. Question is, does bread stack? Probably not. But we will see that once some more of the wheat has grown. Oh, and the trees have grown as well. Yeah, at least some of them. Some are a bit behind, a bit lazy. Come on. and you may have seen in my inventory I have a load of glass, nearly 5 stacks, and that is for the first exhibit of our Minecraft museum. And yeah, I basically want to replicate what I have seen in Etho's world tour, and that is a boat elevator to not too high, just some blocks high, and then a water slide, drop down, and then a water slide to here and back up. And hopefully that actually works, so that the boats, they then can do that on their own. And I imagine we have some boats going around, rubbing around, I don't know, going around basically. And I imagine that is quite the amazing sight. So yeah, let me get to that. But quickly, before the sun goes down, I want to check out the snowballs that are now in the game. Aren't they amazing? You can throw them, and can you actually also make some snow blocks? Oh yes, we have a white block now in the game. That is pretty cool. So the first part of this contraption is in. Let's check it out. Where do we have to go? Like this. Okay, we just have to get into this stream, I believe, and we are elevated above, and now we are on the ground. So you could get in there, you are transported up, and then you're up here, and yeah. Wow. Beep, 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 beep. Careful. Going back. Look out. Oh man. This takes ages. Next step is getting in the water slide. So I will be doing that slide into this direction. Just a couple of blocks, like 16 blocks I think should be enough. Then we have another of those rings that drops down, and down there another slide. So yeah, I will be digging now, and then I'll bring you back. The water slide is in, and a tunnel as well. So let's check this one out. Let's drive in there. And we are elevated, and again. Oh, come on. Another chance. Wow. This is fast. We are sliding, and slowly but surely we are dropping, and we are getting up, and we are stuck. Okay, this seems to work, kinda. But it is pretty cool. Shoop. And then it's going down and drop. Ah, this is amazing. Oh, and now we are stuck here. Oh, jeez. Okay, I say this first exhibit works. Has some minor flaws, but all in all, it is doing what I wanted to do. we have a round and round and can have fun here. Isn't that awesome? Oh, now the boat is gone, flown outside. Well, alright, but this is all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this little episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like rating and also, as always, leave some feedback down in the comment section. What do you think about the comparison of these hounds? And what do you think about this water slide? Isn't it awesome? I think it's pretty awesome. Alright, until the next episode, I wish you a super great time and say bye bye!